When you're taking over from someone who is not very effective in leadership, I mean, you can just move in and enjoy yourself. There's no fear, nothing. When you're taking over from somebody who's an achiever, somebody who is a trailblazer, somebody who is a mark maker, so to speak, like my father, Reverend Dr. G.D. Abimbola, honestly, they'll be fear. So let me be very honest with you. Taking over, I took over with fear, a lot of fear. The only thing is that two things encouraged me. Number one, you made a promise of this constant, prayer and help wherever I need it. And I also got the voice of God saying to me that as I was in Moses, I do it too. Well, let me be very honest with you. I took over with a lot of fear because that great servant of God was a great achiever. He has made a lot of, mark in the life of the church. And I saw myself as someone who may not be able to fit him. But by the grace of God, here is where we are today. University Baptist Church is peculiar. We just carry the name Baptist. We are not the typical Baptist. We have a lot of challenges, even though there are so many wonderful stories as well. The challenge of dealing with adults, the very old and the very young. How do you balance? So you need to just make the old happy and give them reason and sense of belonging, reason to be members and sense of belonging. You also need to take care of the young ones, and make them feel at home. So balancing the two was challenging at the beginning. But eventually the Lord taught us. And we also got maximum cooperation from our elderly ones. I cannot thank them enough for supporting the vision, for helping us. So that was that challenge. The next challenge is the challenge of strike of Lautech. The year we start so well with all my children around, we worship together after service, we play. Suddenly there'll be strike, and all of them will travel, and the church will be dry. There was a time that they had no single member of the choir around in the church. Myself and my pastor needed to sing. Because imagine what that song looked like. Pastor Tokwe Jaola there, who is now an associate professor, we had to just form the choir. The two of us formed the choir. Come and see the two laughing at us. So the challenge of strike in Lautech, even though by the grace of God today Lautech is stable, we don't have the chorus of that challenge. The third one is dealing with students from different backgrounds. All of you are not from the same home. We have people who come to school with a lot of wrong doctrines and all of that. They have people who come wayward and wrong, who just come to school, come to church and misbehave. We have had reason to be wrongly represented. People misbehaving outside and somebody say that's a member of UBC. That was a stain on our integrity as a church. The Lord has helped us to overcome that because discipleship play a major role. So we have that challenge also. The last one I want to talk about is the challenge of graduation. We can't keep it forever. You come in 100 level, by 500 level you are going. It's also always very painful to say bye-bye, to people that we are very used to, who go in and come out to us, that we eat together. So when you say you are graduating, it's a thing of joy for us that you are graduating, but at the same time, we are feeling that we are missing you. So that challenge has always, even though the Lord is turning into testimony for us now, because hearing from those who have graduated, wonderful stories of progress and advancement has also given us a lot of joy. There are so many of them. If I talk about church planting, our church planting efforts, we've had, church planting, we've had graduation, not only graduation in Lautech, seminary graduation has always been a few moment of joy for us too, because we have quite a number of pastors from the seminary. Anytime the school is Zoom newly, you see new students joining us. Imagine sometimes from one end of the church to the other and all of that. They are always, moments of joy. And of course, by the grace of God, the Lord has blessed us with a number of children. Our married people, keep giving birth. We have had weddings, we have had a lot of other important things. So the Lord has been good to us. The Lord has been good, but majorly the expansion through church planting. That's the passion that I carry. The expansion through church planting. So well. University Baptist Church is known around LabTech environment. As a matter of fact, when our students who welcome new students go to school to welcome them to church, many people, many fellowship will challenge them. Don't you have enough UVC? You don't need more. So it has impacted the environment because some of our members of University Baptist, because we put a lot of emphasis on leadership development. Some of them serve as hostel rep, some of them serve as class rep, some of them participate in politics in school, winning and serving properly very, very well. So these are areas where we have impacted, and our evangelism department have been very effective. Week in, week out, you see them go to hostels, go to, LabTech environment and things like that. We have also impacted the community in the area of hostels. Most of the agents who control hostels, they have connection with us. They come to us to ask for our students to occupy there because they know that you guys are responsible. They want to have you in their hostels. They know that when you collect their hostel, you will pay. You will take care of the hostel and all of that. So they work with us in that aspect, relating with us, helping us. When they have challenges, they also come to report. We help them take care of it. Our environment, we don't only take care of the church environment. Like on Saturday now, we're going for community work around the school area. So these are some of the impacts we have made in the area of righteousness, in the area of holiness, in the area of godliness. Our children are doing very, very well. When you live in an hostel where there are unbelievers, where there are cult members, we see our students ministering to some of them and they are giving their lives to Christ. These are some of the things that are really children. Honestly, it has to be God's vision, not just my vision. And it is that vision that is making us to celebrate this 30th anniversary in a low key. Our church is supposed to be a church that we invite the world to gather. In fact, we're supposed to invite your parents. They give you letter to give to your parents to bring them down. Let them come and rejoice with us. But what we have decided to do because of what the Lord keeps saying to us is that we look at God give us, a revelation that 30 is significant. And the significance of 30 is that it is a beginning of a new thing. Joseph entered into service at 30. Jesus began his ministry at 30. Most of the judges in the scriptures enter into service at 30. So God is saying to us that 30 is not a time to just celebrate, eat and, dance. It is a time to plan intensively for the future. And he started giving us areas where we need to, improve. For example, the Lord is laying it upon our hearts to plant a Polytechnic Baptist Church in the Osun State. We have gone to check the Polytechnic. We have checked the environment. The school is loaded with students, but they don't have a viable, strong church around. We are working towards that. Again, we want to increase our work in the area of discipleship and leadership, so that members who leave University Baptist Church can lead anywhere they find themselves. So we want to put a lot of effort in our discipleship and leadership development, so that when people leave University Baptist Church, wherever they find themselves, they'll be able to lead well. We want to work on our baby churches. We have organized others. We want to see what we can do to better their work and how we can, make the work easy for the pastors who are working there. So these are some of the areas where we are trusting the Lord to lead us through, even as we mark the 30th anniversary.
Thank you very much, sir, for your time. Thank you very much.
It's a pleasure.
Yes.
Thank you so much.